think, cardio. I'm going to Super Fit today in Vestal. It's close by, it's closer, and my time is limited, obviously, because it's, like I said, it's 1:45. By the time I get there, it'll be 2. Do my hour and a half-ish. That puts me at 3:30, and I got to boogie home to get the kids off the school bus. And then that gives me an hour to prep food, to eat, to shower, to get dressed for work, and prep the food for overnight tonight. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. No end in sight. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Yep, so that's what we're gonna do today. Food so far today. Last night I had 6 ounces of chicken and a 1/4 cup of brown rice twice. This morning. So it's a weird thing because last night could be considered into today, but if you use the sleep as the break in the day, meaning that's the next day, all I had today, if you use that, is nothing because I just woke up, so I'd be training fasted. But this morning when I got home from work, I had about 8 ounces of 50%, 50% fat free, 50% fat, whatever the fuck, Fairlife. Not the light blue one, the medium blue one, right? 8 ounces of that milk and 2 scoops of the Isomax Isolate. So I would say I had around 70 grams of protein this morning. And then I went to bed. And now here I am. Your boy is up and we're going to the gym to do our thing. Tired though. I'm I don't know what to say. Everything you don't want to deal with leading up to a show in a prep is what I'm dealing with. High stress levels, high cortisol, low sleep, next to no sleep, not very intense workouts. But it is what it is. Moving on. Something I was thinking, what kind of lifter are you? Because there are many different kinds of lifters. There are many different reasons why people do lift. What kind of lifter are you? Are you a lifter that, are you lifting, as some would say, curls for the girls? Are you lifting just to get girls? Are you one of them guys that go to the gym to train just to get laid? Or are you one of them girls who just go to the gym to get laid? Because you women are just as bad as dudes are with your filthy little minds. You sick ass, twisted ass. But you guys in some cases are worse. I see what you guys read, man. You guys be reading them romantic novels, man, and it's just I guess that's a story for another time, but you girls know what I'm talking about. You dudes, you might not, but eventually you may. Girls got some minds on them. But anyway, are you a guy? I'm gonna talk to my boys, I guess. Some girls, I guess you can kind of listen up to, but I'm sure there's not many women watching my shit. But are you a lifter that goes to the gym to get girls? Or are you the guy that goes to the gym, to get respect from the boys? Or are you a guy that lifts because you just want to be stronger? Are you a guy that lifts because you're trying to make the football team? Are you a guy that lifts because you just love lifting? What kind of lifter are you? You need to know that. Know why you go to the gym, know why you lift, and make sure you constantly keep that in the front of your mind when it feels like it's a tough time and you don't really feel like going. Remember why you're going. Because everybody lifts, everybody goes to the gym, everybody trains for their own reasons, and no reason is any better than any other reason. No one reason is more of a reason than anyone else's reason to lift, if you catch what I'm saying. So whatever the reason is that you go to the gym and you lift or you push your body, make sure to remember it and keep it at the front of your brain when times get rough, when times get tough, because it ain't always going to be sunshines and rainbows, right, Sylvester Stallone? But, you know, there will be times when you don't want to lift. And you got to remember why you're doing it in the first place. What's your why? So what kind of lifter are you, man? Tell me. Send me a message. Let me know what kind of lifter you are. I'd love, I say this every time. I want some of y'all to reach out, man. None of y'all really do. I guess it's because not many of y'all watching, but maybe one day. What kind of lifter are you? I'm the kind of lifter. I lift because I like to be prepared. I'm a prepper. I want to be ready when shit hits the fan. I want to be ready. Let me tell you a quick little story, and I'm gonna roll out. When I was younger, when I was a young man, I would get bullied a little bit when I was young. You know, like elementary school. And there's nothing I could do about it because I didn't have older brothers. I didn't have a dad around to keep us protected or feel safe. I didn't have anybody around to protect us, me and my little brother. And I didn't like that feeling of helplessness. Now, that was one of the reasons why I went to the gym. And I used to see the superheroes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Superman, Batman, all the guys I grew up watching were strong and muscular, and they were the protectors, and I never had one of those, and I felt the need to be that for my brother, and for myself, and for other people that didn't have dads or older brothers to protect them. So me being bullied as a young kid, I used that as a motivation to lift. And I don't like bullies, and I don't like to see people get bullied at all whatsoever. So I'll often stick up for anybody that's getting bullied at any time. So that was my main reason when I first started out. And then overall, it progressed and changed to being ready to go when shit hits the fan. Because you never want to be. I'd rather have muscle and not need them than need them and not have them, as the old saying would say. And just because you got muscle don't mean you can fight, right? Let's be clear. Just because you're big and strong doesn't mean you can fight, all right? But it does give you a better chance at defending yourself, or at least it makes it appear as though it makes you look less vulnerable. Because if you look at Mother Nature, and you know how the saying goes, you don't have to be the fastest, but you don't want to be the slowest. You don't want to be the strongest, but you don't want to be the weakest. No, you don't have to be the strongest, but you don't want to be the weakest. And that's in the terms of, if a pack of lions are chasing a group of boars or wild boars or wild dogs or zebras or whatever they're chasing, they're going to get the weak one. It's the one that's in the last, lagging, the slow one. So you don't want to be the slowest. You don't want to be the weakest. You know what I'm saying? The only way to ensure that is to train and work out, strengthen your body, and strengthen your mind. So I want you to ask yourself, what kind of lifter are you? Why do you lift? What's the reasons for it? And remember them and keep them in your mind, especially when times are getting rough, when you don't want to lift. It could be to get the girls, man. That's cool too. You've probably been denied at some points in your life, and you don't like how that felt, and Maybe if you were bigger, in better shape, looked more confident, took care of yourself, it wouldn't have happened. You never know. So whatever the reason is, own it, remember it, and use it as motivation to keep you going when times get rough. But that's my time. I'm going to roll. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to do my thing. And all I ask of you is to do your thing. And whatever it is, just go get it.